So 2K just dropped their first patch, and as you know, 2K has patched a lot of people's builds. 7-4s are completely patched. Guards feel like they're getting ghost contest out the ass, and a lot of people feel like their builds have been completely nerfed. So if you need a new build, don't worry, because I have the last build video you will ever need. We're going to be breaking down every single position. We're going to be looking at threes, comp, pro, and we're going to be looking at the best top 10 builds in NBA 2K26. Well, let me just jump right into the video. And if you need any more proof, the proof is in the pudding. I already have majority of these builds made, all right? We're not even in October, and I'm on my 11th build. So if you want to listen to any YouTuber, listen to a nigga like me, because I actually put my money on this game for y'all, bro. So coming in on our first build, we're going to be making a comp pro M5's guard build. We're going to go 6'1" in the height, 6'1" in the wingspan, and we're also going to go 194 on this weight. This build is going to be able to do absolutely everything. Just look at it. First, when you're making a guard, you want to make sure that you get 94 3-pointers so you can +5 this, so eventually you're going to be able to get a 99 3-pointer. For our playmaking, we did not miss out. We're going to go 85 pass, like a 92 ball handle, and we're going to go 86 speed ball. And I know you're thinking, you're a small guard, why isn't your speed ball higher? We're going to use our lightning launch +2 to get that from gold to legend, so really we don't need the higher speed ball, and we can save some other attributes. For our finishing, we're not a slouch either. We're going to get an 87 driving dunk for silver posterizer and auto contact dunk shooting in a small guard. Now, for the bread and butter of this defense, where I think it really stands out is the defense, right? You're a small guard, and you're going to have a 94 perimeter defense. You're going to +5 this, and you're going to be able to get every single badge in the game on legend for a guard build, man. When you get a 3 or you dunk or anything, you get 2-way tenacity, bro. You're basically going to be better than every single defender in your court. You're basically going to be the lockdown, bro. Like, this is why I say make this build, because this build is it, man. Nobody's going to shoot over you in the corner. You're going to be able to get every contest. You're going to be able to get some steals. So you're going to be able to get lanes, man. Like, this build can absolutely do it all. And that's going to be our first build of the day. And we're going to be making a 3-point slasher. I cannot leave y'all empty-handed. So for this build, we're going to go 6'6" on the height so we can get that goal lightning launch, 195 on the weight, 6'7" wingspan. Here's our stats going to look like. We're going to go 89 driving dunks so we get all the contact dunks and a 75 vertical to pair with that. We're going to have a 93 pointer. We're going to use our build specialization to +2 this for the 92 3-pointers so we can get gold deadeye, gold shifty shooter, and you know. For our playmaking, we're going to have an 85 ball handle. If you play on tall builds, you know this is all you need for all the good 6. 86 speed ball for gold lightning launch. +2 this, 85 pass tech. You're going to be able to throw some dimes on this build. You want to play 5s, you want to play prime, you want to do anything on this build, you can do it. Our defense is pretty solid. Like, we're 6'6" with decent arms, so we're going to be able to get in the lanes. We're going to be able to play steals. If you really want to +2 your challenger on-ball minutes to the Hall of Fame level, you can, and you'll basically just be a lockdown. And our speed, our physicals are decent. And yeah, that's the 6'6" guard build. Like, that shirt up here, SGA, you know, it's all guard, yeah. Now for my shooting guard builds, basically, I'm going to show you guys a build that's built on cat breakers, and I'm going to show you guys a build that's not built on cat breakers. The build that's built on cat breakers, I describe it as a basketball god from regular show. If you ever seen the episode where a nigga just came in cooking everybody, that's what the build is. So first, I'm going to show you the worst version of the build. We're going to go 89 driving dunk, 93 pointer. For, you know, +2 this, 85 ball handle, 80 steal ball. We're going to go 90 perimeter defense. We're going to +2 this so we get 92 perimeter defense for gold on-ball minutes and gold challenger. 73 steal. We have a high block. We're going to use our +2s on high flying denier and paint patroller to get both those at a gold level. We're going to have a really good speed, really good agility. We're going to have 80 vertical, so once we +4 our driving nut using our cat breakers, we're going to have gold posterizer. And once you +2 this, you're basically going to have gold deadeye, gold 50 shooter. You're going to have every single badge in the game on gold, at least on a 6'8" build. And that's really, really dominant. That's really special. Like, you may be thinking, oh, if this build's so good, how can this next build be better? Well, let me just show you, because we really fucking cooked with this one. Now, if you got your cat breakers, and I'm talking about 7+ or 5+, this is the 6'8" build you want to make. This is basketball god from regular show. This is legitimately the best build in the game for my opinion, word for word, bar for bar, like stat for stat, right? So we're gonna go with the 87 driving dunk. It may be a little lower, but if you really want to raise this, you can. But driving dunk isn't that important in this game. Any dunk can dunk, especially if you have contact dunks. You can basically get it because the meter's huge this year, right? 93 pointer. We're gonna go with a 91 mid range. We're gonna plus two this so we can get Hall of Fame set shot specialist. Then we're gonna use our plus twos on our set shot specialist and our shifty shooter. So we're gonna get legend set shot, legend shifty shooter. We're gonna go a 98 free throw. For our playmaking, we're gonna have an 85 pass tech for the gold dimer, silver break starter, and gold versatile visionary. For our defense, we basically had the same defense we had on our last build. We're a little lower on the block, but still use your plus twos on these. You're gonna be able to get gold high flying denier and gold paint controller. As you know, our rebounding, we went 70 offensive rebound for a silver box out beast. Just in case you're playing fives or something, you need to switch with your big, you need to go box out the footer, you can. We have really good physicals, 86 speed, 86 agility, same exact as the last build. We have good vertical. Now you may be thinking Maji, right? You may be looking at that ball handle. Maji, we don't have ball handle on this build. Well, let me just show you the cat breakers on this build, right? Let me go to my screenshots. But look at the cat breakers on this build. With only 7 cat breakers, we're going to be able to get this build to an 86 speed with ball, not an 86 speed with ball, 86 ball handle and an 80 speed with ball, unlocking blur takeover. At that point, you're going to have a 93 mid range, 87 driving dunk, 85 pass accuracy, 86 ball handle, 80 speed with ball, 92 perimeter defense, 86 speed, 86. Like, do you hear all those fucking stats? That is basketball god from regular show, my nigga. Like, there's not a better build than this in the entire game. I promise you. Now, coming for our small forwards, our lockdown builds, I'm going to be showing you 2 builds. The only thing is one of these builds is banned competitively from wagers. So that's why I got 2 lockdowns for you. Now, this is one of the best builds in the game right here. It's the best lockdown build. They're basically just going to be the same thing, different heights, just because one's banned from wager, just because how tall he is. We're going to go 6'5" on the height, 224 on the weight. Now, you may be thinking, wait, why are we going high on the weight? Listen, I main lockdown this year. I'll be the first one to tell you to play good defense, especially on small guards that like to shoot these fucking fades. You need to be fat. You need to have a good body type because when they try to run past you, you're going to be able to have a bigger hitbox. That's why for all these defensive builds, we're going to go higher on the weight so we can get a higher defensive hitbox. We're going to go 6'11" on the meat span because that's the max you get on the 6'5". The stats are going to look like this. 75 driving dunk so you can get D-Books dunks. They're the best dunks in the game for if you got below like an 87. Mid-range, we're going to go 87. We're going to plus 2 this so we can get gold set shot specialist on a lockdown build. 83 three-pointer just for that bronze limitless. If you ever need to flare, you ever need to spot up, or you never need to play hash, you can play hash on this build a little bit. Our defense, obviously, 94 perimeter. We're going to plus 5 this so we can get legend, all the legend defensive badges you need. Our steal, we're only going to go a 91 steal because I don't really value interceptor that much in this game. I don't value glove that much in this game. They both work to a decent amount. But if we do have a steal buff, maybe I'll make a lockdown with a higher steal. But for now, I don't think you need steal like that on lockdown. You can use your plus 2s on both of these to get it to a legend level if that's the case and you really think steal is that important to you. We're going to have bronze high flying denier just so we can play it. We're going to have the 80 defensive rebound. Not defensive, offensive rebound for silver box. I'll be silver rebound chaser. You can use your plus 2s to both of these to get us a Hall of Fame. If you really wanted to break the builder, 93 speed, 91 agility, 85 strength because we're big as shit. We're going to have golden mover enforcer. If you're playing those ISO niggas, that's going to be locked down. You can plus 2 this to legend if you want to. 65 vertical just so we can get D-Book dunks. And yeah, that's going to be our first lockdown build. Now, coming in as our second lockdown build, we're going to have basically the exact same stats, right? Just a little things tweaked. We're going to be 6'7", 222. As you know, so we do get that burly body type. We're gonna, instead of going with the high driving dunk since we're taller, we're gonna go with the high standing dunk. We're also gonna go 87 mid-range shot plus 2 this for gold shot specialist. As you know, it's your build specialization. 83 three-pointer for limitless range. Defense basically the same, plus 5. We have a higher steal on this build. We also do have a higher slightly block. And here is where this build really gets glitchy. We're going to have an 85 defensive rebound. We're going to plus 2 that so we can get legend box out beast. And we're going to plus 2 our rebound chaser so we can get Hall of Fame rebound chaser. And this is basically a second center on the court, right? This is why this build specifically is banned from competitive wagers. It's banned from like comp anything because it's basically a second big, right? It's invalid as fuck. We're going to have a 90 speed, 85 agility. You know, that's good enough to play against small guards, especially on 5s. This build isn't really catered for 3s, but that's why I just showed you a faster lockdown 30 seconds ago. It is a build catered for 3s. 85 strength for gold movement enforcer. You know, we got to get that good vertical, 66. And we're going to be making a 2-way midi score cleaner. It's basically the same thing we just made, just a little taller. Now coming in at our power forwards at our back ends, I'm going to be showing you a build specifically catered for like threes, or if you really want to play fives on this build, you could, but this is a 6'7" build. It's a 6'7" back end, and a lot of back ends do go taller this year. So, we're going to have an 87 mid-range plus to this, 72 standing dunk. We're going to have a 75 pass accuracy for silver break starter, 90 perimeter defense future plus 2 on this so you can get a gold challenger, 85 interceptor, 85 still for a gold interceptor, plus 2 this for a Hall of Famer legend. We got silver high flying denier, silver paint patroller, plus 2 both of these. And then we got our rebounding badges. We're going to plus 2 these so we can get legend box beast, legend rebound chaser, really good physicals. We're going to plus 2 this so we can get a 91 strength for that gold brick wall. And yeah, that's our threes big man build. 6'7" poppers, literally just basically a J Boo one. Defensive deep. We're gonna go 6'9" on a weight, 220, actually 6'9" on a height, 220 on a weight, 7'3" wingspan, right? Now look at these stats. We're barely gonna touch the finishing at all. You're 6'9", so basically your standing dunks are really built into your height. Only gonna go 78 3-pointers for silver suicide specialist, because if you really know your jump shot, that's good enough. 75 pass accuracy so we can throw them breaks. Now here is this build's better and better. This is why it's called a defensive demon. 89 interior defense, 82 perimeter defense, 85 steal, and a 94 block. Plus 4 this, plus 5. You get legend high flying denier and a legend paint patroller on a 6'9" backend build. We're gonna have an 85 steal plus 2 this so we can get a legend interceptor. 82 perimeter defense, we're gonna plus 2 our challenger so we can get Hall of Fame challenger. And then for our defensive rebounding, for the rebounding, you want to go with the 92 D board, bro, so you can get gold box out beast and gold rebound chaser. You're going to use your plus 2 on this so you can get Hall of Fame box out beast. Then you're going to use your badge specialization so you can get Hall of Fame, legend box out beast and legend rebound chaser on this build. It's going to be absolutely broken. Your strength isn't really tied to your boxing out this year, so it doesn't really matter on the back end. And yeah, you're going to have to build defensive demon, elite rim protector, clears defensive glass, elite build. Finally, last but not least, I have my center builds. Now, a lot of people do say that 7'4s are patched. If you just play like a 7'4 and you're just playing like a pure stretch and shoot over niggas, yeah, you're probably patched. But if you're playing like a regular center, like this build can, you're definitely not patched. We're going to go 7'4, we're going to go 244 on the weight. Look at our stats. We're going to have a 90 standing dunk so we can get gold rise up and all the standing dunk contact dunks for a big man. We're going to have 89 3-pointers so you can shoot that bitch. You're 7'4. We're gonna have some dribbling stats so we can get all the good sigs. We're gonna have 71 pass sack. We're gonna use our cat breakers to get this to 75 for that silver break starter. For our physicals, we're gonna have a 88 interior defense and a 93 block, so we can unlock gold paint patroller and a gold post move lockdown. Then we're gonna have a 92 defensive rebound so we can get gold box out beast and gold rebound chaser. You can use your plus 2 for legend rebound chaser. Physicals are really good. We're gonna have a 91 strength for that gold brick wall. We can play 5s on this build. We can play the 5, and this is gonna be our elite 7'4 build. You can do everything. You can dribble. You can cook. Shades of Wemby. You put your cat breakers on this, right? You're gonna be able to get post moves and everything, man. This is an elite 7'4 build. Then we're gonna go with our regular footer. This is gonna be basically our competitive 5s build. This is basically what every footer is this year. We're gonna have a diamond glass guardian riser, 7 foot on the weight, 7 foot on the height, 248 on the weight. We're gonna go 7'6" wingspan. Our physicals, we're gonna only have a 91 strength for gold. Gold, you already know what you want in the big man. 91 straight for gold brick wall, 83 vertical so we can get gold high flying denier and the Hall of Fame pogo stick. 78 3-pointer for silver suicide specialist. Now when you're playing 5s, you want to throw that fucking brick every goddamn time, and that's why we went the 93 pass act for our block. We went an 88 block, but we're going to plus 5 this so we can get that gold paint patroller. We're also going to plus 5 our defensive rebound so we can get legend rebound chasing badges. And yeah, this is going to be a competitive 5s build, man. Like, this is the best 5 center program center you can make in the game. And there we go, man. That's basically it. That's every single build, every single position that you need. We just went through 2 guards, 2 shooting guards, 2 small forwards, 2 power forwards, and 2 centers for you, man. That's the top 10 builds in the game. Now listen here. If you're gonna listen to anybody, listen to the nigga who has most of these builds made already. I had the 6-7 lockdown made. I have the power forward made. I already have the footers. I have the guard made. Like, listen to the nigga who already has the builds made. Don't listen to any of these YouTubers who aren't really putting money on the game like I am, bro. Don't. And if you made it this far into the video, bro, comment Giannis because I will be doing a $25 gift card giveaway to everybody commenting Giannis on this video, bro. And if you win that shit, you win it. If you're the only nigga to comment it because you're the only nigga that stayed this long, bro, shout out you, bro. You're him. So yeah, man. Uh, shout out y'all boys. Love y'all. God loves you. And yeah, see y'all in the next video.